resurrection of Jesus. But breaking the news, Jesus has performed another miracle by turning water into wine at the wedding feast in Cana, Galilee. We now cross live to David, who is on the phone.
Hi guys, another miracle has been performed earlier, where water was turned into wine at a shortage of the feast earlier. We now have Simon here. Tell me, Simon, do you believe this is a miracle?
Yes, I believe it is very strange. 6 100-litre barrels of water used to wash people magically turned into wine. Yeah.
Simon, does everyone believe this is so, or do some people doubt his power?
Well, the high priests doubt his power, and some people are thinking if this is true or not.
Well, thanks, Simon. That's okay. Back to you in the studio after this very short break. Hi, guys. Welcome to Greenleaf Trees. We have a very special offer here today. With every 2 Greenleaf trees bought, you get a free snake. Well, isn't that just great? And look at the greenness of these leaves. Isn't it just fantastic? Greenleaf trees. Welcome back. An amazing event took place last week. Jesus was resurrected after being buried in his tomb for 3 days. We now cross live to Peter Welshon, who is on the scene of this resurrection.
Of Jesus' resurrection tomb. As you can see, 2 huge boulders used as the door have been rolled away so that he could get out. We have now Mary, who was there on the day that it happened. So Mary, did you see the tomb that early Sunday?
Yes, well, I was carrying spices by on Sunday, and when I saw the tomb and I went inside, Jesus was nowhere to be seen.
So I heard on the day that this happened, there were 2 angels that came down. Is this true?
Yes, when I was wondering what could have happened to my son, 2 men in shining white clothes appeared beside me. They asked me why I was looking for a person alive in a place of dead.
Yes, and how did you respond to this?
They then told me that Jesus isn't here. He had been raised for the dead. I didn't get a chance to respond to them. They both disappeared and didn't come back.
Well, thank you, Mary, for being on BC News.
Thanks for having me.
It's okay. When Mary came back with the 11 apostles, she told them what happened, but the apostles thought this is nonsense, and they didn't believe it. But Peter ran to the tomb, and when he looked in, he saw only the brutal clothes. Then he returned, wondering what had happened. A couple of days later, 2 apostles arrived at the news of seeing Jesus. While they were discussing what happened, Jesus appeared and greeted them. The apostles thought he was a ghost, but Jesus showed them there was nothing to be afraid of, and he was not a ghost. The disciples and the apostles then gave Jesus some baked fish, tasty. Jesus then led the disciples to Bethany. Back to you, Zach, in the studio.
Well, there you have it. Jesus has been resurrected from the dead and is now with his Father in heaven. See you after this very short break.
Here at Donkeys R Us, we have great donkeys. We have blue donkeys,
Black donkeys,
red donkeys,
brown donkeys,
blue donkeys.
and we also have great deals. We sell a kilogram of rice with every 2 donkeys sold. It's a great deal. Oh, what a feeling. Donkeys.